Man, soon sun go down, nigga gonna be looking at on. Nigga, I been outside since.
That's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to jerk for both. Just throw me a jacket in the car.
My mom just throw a jacket in the wheel. That boy say he finna go get him some cake. What will you mail out the Facebook or something, boy?
Nah, I've been talking to her. She can stay down here. But she had to move to home. Like right there by the door.
Oh, she started there at home? Oh, no, I'm talking on the tape.
Okay, Coach. Well, from a place that's officially been recognized as the loudest venue in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium right here in Kansas City.
Gotta get on this nigga ass, cause I can't spell this nigga. Here, boy, make all that noise, boy.
Here at Arrowhead, as their beloved Chiefs took
field,
and they
Junior,
are set
making all this
to
stupid
match
ass noise.
up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Damn, I gotta win this bitch here.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Yellow. It's a long 80. 57 colors. 57 colors.
He's coming.
Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
I hope you feel the same way.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's set a tone. 15. Mike 52.
Watch the curl. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah,
now
that bitch is 7-0.
Butker on to kick it away. Short boot, take it at the 21.
A bit.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
All right.
First and 10 now from the 33. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns, and that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25, and 25, that's the number he wore when he was. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from UVA, Ron Thornhill. The intended receiver there, Allen. First throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That second down play nets a -4. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third.
Watch the slant. Bang, 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 bang. Watch the safety creep.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. It fights him off. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
He'll set up the screen to McCoy. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
52's the mic, boys. 52.
57. Here we go.
Out.
On first down, Mahomes. There goes a deep ball. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Byron Pringle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers love to say,
all right,
if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
This one taken from the 7. And some space here.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
Damn, go get the ball, dog.
That's one he would like to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Taylor. Going to throw again. Right. Complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Now Gordon on first down. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Taylor eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right. 180. Load it.
56 the mic.
180.
3rd and short yardage. Rivers got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks.
Fuck.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Lance Kendricks, his third touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As we know, they had the chance last week, Charles, to lock up the division. Couldn't do it. Now it all comes down to the final week of the season. But once again, they control their destiny.
And that's a good thing. But I wonder about mindset, because you mentioned they had a chance to lock it up last week, didn't. Are they bringing extra pressure to themselves now? Even though they control their own destiny with a win, now because they didn't get it done before, will they be even tighter as they approach this game?
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble.
Fuck wrong with you, Patrick Mahomes, boy?
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put the Saints in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Bravo! 57's Mike. Mike 57.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
57's the mic. Rock 57. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
15.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Taylor. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Badgley on for the extra point. And this hits off the right upright, but it finds its way through. Could have gone either way, but he got it to go. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to be 14-0 lead to begin the ball game. Well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Guys, Mike, 49. I got one. 49. 49's the Mike. 49's the Mike. Hey, they're scared. 49's the Mike. Watch 49.
Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Uchenna Nwosu able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
15.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's got his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Alpha. 49. 49's the Mike. 49's the Mike.
Hey, Ripley,
They're running it. 49's the Mike. Watch 49. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Why? Who? Mike's 49. Mike's 49. All right.
Hey, 43, 15.
Hey, let's get this. He's coming.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Easy.
Mike 52. Bring it. Mike 52.
Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Not that time for Watkins.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Let's go. 18 Gator. Right there. 56. I'm on.
After the interception, here's Taylor. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch twist. Watch the twist.
Taylor now throwing again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. This 3rd down just got even more difficult. 3rd down and 15 after the false start.
Load it.
Hey.
Left to right.
50's the Mike. Come to Wild.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Allen's got it, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 49's the mic, watch 49. And here we Charlie, the pass. Watch the pass.
Mahomes now on first down. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy!
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Butker pulled it. It's no good. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down to Orlando. Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Hey, Zoo. Hey, hi.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. Going deep here for Allen. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Okay. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 43 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Byron Pringle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rivers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
On 2nd down, Taylor's throw incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the 2nd half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Hey, hey, hey! Scene 6. 58's the mic! 58's the mic! All day, dog.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
Hey, 57, 57.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
We own it.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
They give it to Williams, running right. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
58 to Mike. 65, 65.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Uchenna in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Go. Go. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Keep playing hard. 50.
Yellow. 180.
Why? Get wide.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
180.
Rip right. Take 4. Shoot.
Yellow. Hey, 57. 15.
High 7, let's go. 58's to Mike. 58's to Mike. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me.
Yellow.
It's just me and you.
Right side.
From the 44, Mahomes. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Uchenna. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Check, Mike 57. Mike
Yellow.
Hey, defense, let's go. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. All day, punt. 57's to Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. That's complete to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Lucky.
Hey, Ribley.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Now Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Taylor. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Taylor will throw. Flushed out right. And Allen's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Rush in.
Again, it's Taylor. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Phillip Rivers, no stranger to fourth-quarter comebacks. He's led the Chargers back to victory 26 times coming into this year. But work to do here if he wants to add another notch to the belt. To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Frank Clark has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, box drop.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's go!
Now here's Mahomes. Robinson's got it. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
15. Box trap. Let's go.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Elsewhere, Ford Field, they're into the 4th quarter now. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Taylor to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Allen, the intended receiver. And that's the play, that pick by Mathieu, that will seal this football game.
The Honey Badger does it again. And I think one of the best nicknames that's ever been given. Just so inspired. He may not care, as Honey Badgers don't, but he understands how to get around the ball, and he just sealed another victory.
How do you know about the mental psyche of a Honey Badger?
That's always been the expression. The Honey Badger, he doesn't care.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
They run it again with Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
I'm coming. 58, right over there, right over there.
Yellow.
58, right there.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Exit.
58, 58 to Mike.
Now Mahomes. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chris Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Switch gears.
Now Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 22 yards there, a first down. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And this will send them up nicely deep down in KC territory. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
So for the Chiefs, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for our visitors, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
With the gang, we ball